But yes, even on big guys, a lot of attacks that are on nerve endings will still work. I mean, if you're attacking a really big fat guy, and it's fat, not the muscle guy, because the muscle guy, you can still use these. You could use them more easy, to be freaking honest with you. I don't know what bullshit some of these people are trying to sell you, but an attack on a nerve, your nerves don't get covered by big muscles, just big fat. If you're big fat, there's still the nose twitch. You can attack there. If you're crazy enough, you can shove it up their nose and just do them. And if you're really crazy, you can go for a fish hook. I wouldn't recommend a fish hook. I don't know, so you can push it or something, but it's still a thing. You can attack behind the ear. You can put pressure there. Good punch will suck if you get hit there. This probably won't work because you have to have a jawline. If somebody's like really fat, then that's difficult. Attack to the eyes are still a thing. Burying your knuckles on the hand, not so much, but you can still attack the fingers. I don't know if that counts as nerve ending, but yeah, there's still nerves and there's attack here. That's still, yeah, they can still work. It's not as easy when a dude's fat. So they say big guys, but they really mean is a heavy-set person. And I'm not dissing anybody for being a certain build. There's nothing wrong with that. Cool. It gives you an advantage in that situation. It's not a build I want, but, hey, nothing against it. Not quite in the shape I want to be anyway, so, hey. I'm just saying, though, you can still push on that nerve if you can find it. You can still attack here. You can still attack here. You can still attack the eyes. You can still attack behind the ears because, yeah, there may be, like, some extra cushion behind those ears, but you can still push into it and cause the pain. Did it. Did it to a dude who was built like a fucking spark plug. Like, he would scare some sumo wrestlers with the size he was. He was strong, but yeah. And you can still escape the wrist grip easy enough. Nose is not going to get any bigger. That cartilage is still going to get fucked. There's nothing you can do. You're not gaining muscle or mass around your nose. You're not going to get a lot of muscle by the ear, and you can do the old lady ear twitch if you want, but I'm talking about pushing pressure behind this, right by the bone. There's a bone right back there. So yeah, I know this doesn't really help because I don't have anybody I can show you with, so it's still my word against their word. You get people telling you, oh, it doesn't work. Bullshit. Pressure points work. It's just that certain pressure points work better in certain situations. And yeah, there are certain things that won't, but grabbing right here and yanking down, this arm is coming down. I don't give a shit who you are. You get that nerve right. You catch that nerve right. The arm's coming down. Schwarzenegger's not lifting his fucking arm from that shit, okay? Or whoever the big guy is now. I don't know. Fuck. I don't give a shit if he's the most swole fucking Samoan you've ever seen in his life. He's going fucking down from that. I'm sorry, I watch a lot of wrestling, so I know Samoans are usually pretty tough guys. So that's why I'm saying Samoan. If there's enough room in the thing, you can attack there on that nerve right there. But again, I don't know about if the guys are really fat, and I wouldn't really recommend putting your hand in there. You could probably attack there. But again, you want to make sure you're not getting your hand into a position where they can do some shit to you. Maybe like that. But I don't know about a big swole guy. I know this thing that people are doing here, this is bullshit. Because this is just annoying, where you're much better to go here, because you got a whole hand, a whole clip, and you got him. Bam. This shit is bullshit, I'll give you that. But there is no... How do I put this? Ease of motion on certain situations like that. And I can still go shit up. Like, nerve attacks work. They don't always work out the way people are telling you. Like that one weird dude who talks about intestinal things or whatever, makes you gotta poop or whatever. No, shut up. Their nerves under the chin. If the person's swole or of regular build or skinny, you can attack here. So when it gets really heavy, it's more difficult to shove your thumbs right in there. But that's gonna not be comfortable. You can still push on here. Maybe the shoulder doesn't do a lot of good here, but grabbing right here and do Vulcan nerve pinch to the fucking neck. Just like this works. Around the throat. It's the same principle, but it's your hand. Or when they do that, you're still catching here. So when reaching over, instead of going for that shoulder, go for the neck. You're cutting off blood to a very important vital connection to the human body. The heart to the brain requires that carotid artery to take the blood up and down, up and down. Again, it's a pump. Or water thing. It's like pushing on that good old water hose to keep water from going back and forth. When it's stopped, you're not going to kill him or anything. You're just going to go, oh, fuck. You're going to go down a little bit, and it's going to be a little more difficult to get up. And you're not going to be all, like motherfuckers are telling you and shit. Yeah, okay. Sure. You're going to turn into Schwarzenegger. You're going to turn into fucking Wolverine or some shit and start just wailing on motherfucker while he's got your fucking throat here. I mean, you can fight back probably, but you gotta be on you gotta be super pissed off, super energetic, you're super on fucking drugs for it to work too well. Usually somebody's got there, and I would say still keep protecting yourself regardless. Even when you see the Wally J small circle things where he's attacking the finger, you can take them down, but I mean, they're not gonna be able to come back a little bit. It's gonna be difficult, but it's possible, but it's still better to have them where they're in a situation where they're kind of fucked. Like with the Wally J holding the finger and whatnot. And causing issues like with the 2 fingers, like he's saying, it's harder to escape with the 2. 3's not bad. I wouldn't go with a full 4 and whatnot. The crushing on the hand or the punching depends on the weight. Yeah, I'll give you that one. If the dude's a big fat dude, these nerves actually become harder to hit. And I don't mean anything bad about anybody's weight. I'm just saying, if you have a certain amount of mass, that becomes more difficult. I used to have a certain amount of mass. I'm losing it. Not as much as I want or as quickly as I want. But that can protect. But a big dude, and Schwarzenegger or whoever, that muscle ain't growing on there. Ain't nobody got muscle hands. I hate to break it to you. I don't give a shit how swole you are. You could be Big Papa Pump in the 90s. This ain't fucking building up no muscle to cover these nerves. There'll be a lot of muscle under it. There'll be some strong ass hands, but I can still grind into those. But again, trying to punch or grind onto a big dude, I'd avoid that. And again, this don't do shit. This is just cutesy wootsy. This is what you want. So yes, nerve attacks work. It's just certain ones work better than others. And just to tell me, oh, I'll go all ha ha ha, and rah. No, you're not going all Wolverine, buddy. I hate to break it to you. You ain't gonna bust out all Jackie Chan on motherfucker when he's got you in the right ones. Yeah, there's certain nerve twists you can get out of and whatnot. And yeah, the guy can probably still come back, but you got him in a moment. If you keep yourself defended, you should be okay. Nothing's 100% effective. I hate to say that. But this is kind of a bit more difficult to get out of. Again, go here. Don't bother with this shit. Don't bother massaging his shoulders. Doesn't do shit. But squeezing on his neck right here and pushing his carotid artery against said shoulder can be useful. Okay.